Salem boys basketball versus Fort Edward, February 3rd, 2010. Before the start of the game, Ania Eisem sang the national anthem. Here are the Salem cheerleaders singing the alma mater. This was a senior game, so here you have Nathan Vasey giving Ania Eisem flowers. Other seniors were Brandon Hall, Brandon Kraling, Austin Eastman, and Zach Ruggles. Here Mr. Moore receives flowers. Here Mr. Parker receives flowers plus a jar of candy, which he passes on to his wife. This was a very low scoring game overall. At the end of the first quarter it was Salem 5, Fort Edward 9. Here you have Brandon Kraling going up for basket. And then Austin Eastman going up for basket. Here Salem's trying to inbound the ball. Fort Edward put up a tough defense, however. At halftime the score was Salem 7, Fort Edward 16, and at the end of the third quarter it was Salem 9, Fort Edward 26. During halftime the Salem varsity cheerleaders were joined by the Pee Wee football cheerleaders to do some routines. In the fourth quarter, Salem tried to make up the difference by outscoring Fort Edward 15-10. However, it wasn't enough, with the final score being Fort Edward 36 and Salem 24. High score for Fort Edward was Mike Taft with 12 points, and for Salem it was Brandon Kraling with 14. Scoring for Fort Edward, Hendricks had 2, White 6, McCarthy 6, Taft 12, Morency 3, and Aber 7. Scoring for Salem, Eastman had 4, Kraling 14, Jameson 2, and Blank 4. 3-point goals for Fort Edward, McCarthy had 1, Taft 1, Morency 1. For Salem, Kraling had 2. Salem boys basketball versus Fort Edward. Final score: Salem 24, Fort Edward 36. Produced by Tom McMorris, McMorris Photo News. To see other videos, go to mcmorrisphoto.com and click on News.